For many of us who work or live downtown, road closures, beefed up security, and massive crowds, all going to be an inconvenience when the RNC begins. But as the Now's Lauren Wilson tells us, some Cleveland residents who already struggle to find food and shelter could be the ones suffering the most.
Yeah, I may go to my spot that I have, and I may crash out tonight. I don't know yet.
With no place to call home, Edward Samak is constantly looking for a place to spend his time.
I go visit family and friends, and, you know, since I'm homeless, I don't really have a lot to do. I've got a lot of time on my hand. I like to go to the library.
But getting to and fro this summer with the RNC in town may be a bit harder for him to do that. And that's
the transportation is just going to be a complete in disarray. Because since we're homeless and sometimes the police aren't too friendly to us, we're worried that they may have a field day with us.
He's not the only one concerned. Social service advocates are worried about those who are mentally ill, low income, or homeless in the city actually receiving the help that they need.
Access and equality, making sure that they get the services they need, that they're not left out of the conversation.
One major problem: transportation.
I don't think people realize that homeless people have to go all over the place to get help. IDs may be on one side of town, meals may be on the other side of town, shelters may be somewhere else. And so getting all of those places with the downtown pretty much shut down is going to be very difficult.
Another is their safety.
We became worried when we saw a lot of the violence at some of the Trump rallies that our population will be caught up in.
That's why CSU will be holding a forum this week with more than 100 agencies to talk possible solutions.
I think that we just want to make sure that they're not forgotten.
Whatever solutions come out of it, Edward tells me he's just going to do his best to stay out of the way.
I think it's going to be a mess for us homeless. That's the best way I can put it. I think a lot of us will just go and hide in our little areas that we hang out at.
Now, the forum will be held tomorrow evening from 4 to 6 p.m. Some possible solutions already on the table are finding local churches who might take folks in for that week, or giving out free passes for activities like the Cleveland Zoo. Now, I did contact the RTA to see how they plan to handle things. As of right now, they tell me they will operate their normal levels for the convention, but will be prepared to temporarily add extra routes if necessary. For the Now, I'm Lauren Wilson.